All right, hi, good morning. It's the 5th of November 2018. Welcome to week 3. Today is Monday. We are going to be looking at 4 pairs for this week, and on Friday we'll do the recap again. So this week we are going to be looking at the US dollar JPY, the Euro CAD, gold, and the New Zealand dollar US dollar. All right, so those are the pairs that we are going to be looking at for this week here. So let's get into it. US dollar JPY is a continuation move. So from last week we already have 2 open positions on this, and again with this candle close here we do have, to me, more confirmation. There's a bullish engulfing candle again that we are going to be going up at least to 14.36. so let me just identify it here. From last week we were down at these lows. This is what I said was going to happen. I was saying maybe it might pull back a bit more, but this is what we should be seeing, at least to here. From here, if the market breaks, we should look to buy a pullback and go all the way up to the D extension at 116.25. If this area holds, we might see a sell-off again. So in terms of the plan, I think we should continue bullish until the market reaches up to resistance at 114.36, around that area. If it breaks that resistance, wait for a pullback, and then we should look to continue buying this market all the way up to the D extension. So right now, because we are already in this trade here, we want to be looking to go bullish up to this target right here, which is the resistance, and then let the market tell us what it's going to do next. If it happens to break the resistance, then we continue going bullish. If it holds and gives us a bearish confirmation here, we should look to sell, maybe back down to the trend line, and let's see what the market does. All right, Euro CAD. So this is a continuation move again. Last week this market went sideways. From here, this is what I want to see. I am more bearish on the Euro CAD. I'm thinking bearish. So I need the market to close below this area here and then fall. So my game plan is this. I need to wait. Let me see the market confirm that close bearish. And then I want to sell here and let the market fall bearish. If it does not do that, then we might have some sideways movement, or it might even pull back. If it pulls back deeper, right? So if this is what happens, and from here it pulls back deeper, I want to sell again if it holds. So if it goes back up to the trend line first, I want to sell again up here and then take the ride all the way back down. So that's my game plan for the Euro CAD for this week. I'm more bearish on the Euro CAD, but I need to get confirmation as well. Gold, I actually have silver open here, so let me change this. Right, this is gold. And this is where we're at in gold. So gold was in, if you watch, we were in somewhat of a channel. Alright, and we broke out of that channel, pulled back. The reason why I'm still bearish on gold is because with that move that it just did, it formed a king's crown. So with this king's crown, I'm bearish on gold and I'm looking to come down. Let me tell you all my targets. I'm looking to come into this area here, where you see if I draw that line, gold could come down into that area here. So I'm actually placing a fib, and you all will see it went up to the 786. So we should have a target all the way down here. So I'm thinking gold should be bearish all the way back down to here, and then probably continue that long-term move. As you can see, we also would have an uptrend line around that area. This is the uptrend line. So it makes sense that if we do the pink lines now, that the market could fall first from here, fall, and then probably continue to go up, or then it's going to do what it wants to do. So we're already in this one. I sent out an alert yesterday to the actual club members. So we're already short on gold, and we should see this market continue to fall. Let me get rid of the channel. It's not in this channel anymore. And this is what we should see happening on gold. So we should be bearish on gold down to 1,203.51. 1203.51 on gold. That's where we should be bearish too. And the last one is the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So we had the market hit a D. We were selling this last week, right? Sorry, week before, the first week. The market went up last week, and I think it's found resistance now back at this area here that was past support, and then resistance, resistance, resistance. So I think this is a good trade here. So we entered this trade. This is a trade that y'all could actually take now. Y'all could take live. Stop is going to be above the area here at 1.6857. So let me actually log this one. We actually get now live setup here. Your stop is going to be here. So it's going to be just shy of 1 to 3 because of where we're at. So you're talking about 200 pips, 220 pips in risk, but we're talking about 500 pips. So it's 1 to 2, just over 1 to 2. All right. And now this is what we'll do. This is where we should start this trade. Now, a lot of y'all I know have concerns about risk and risking 200 pips. You control how much those pips are worth to you by your lot sizes. So if I see this trade, this is where my stop should be. This is a safe stop. I'm not just going to put a 50 pip stop because I want to put 50 pip stops. That doesn't make any sense to me. The markets and the charts will tell you where your stop needs to be, above previous highs, below previous lows. All right. What you can control is how much that's worth. So if you wanted to do, look at this. If you were trading by $4 a pip and you were willing to risk $50, 50 pips, that's $200. If you now have a 200 pip stop, then all you need to do is take this trade by $1 and you have the same risk, but it gives the market chance to wave properly without you getting stopped out for no reason, just because you determine that you want to place a 50 pip stop. All right, so you need to let the market tell you where that stop is supposed to be, and for this particular trade, this is what it is. If the market starts to move, we can then tighten the stop. So if this high here holds and we see the market start to fall, I am going to move my stop right above the U-turn at that point. But for now, we need to start with the stop where it should be, and then we could control the risk, bring it to break even. If it starts to come all the way, we could even start locking in profit with the stop. All right, but for now, let's leave this stop there. This is a trade that we could take live. Let's see what this one does between now and Friday. All right, so just to recap, I'm looking at the US dollar JPY continuation bullish to at least 114.36. All right, if it breaks that area, we want to buy a pullback and go all the way up to 116.254. We're already in 2 positions from last week with this one. The Euro CAD, I want to sell the Euro CAD. I needed to close below support and then test, and I'll sell, or I needed to pull back to the trend line, give me a bearish formation, and then I will sell again. Gold, we're already in selling from yesterday, and as you can see, we are profitable. The market is falling right now, so we should continue to sell gold. I think gold is going to come all the way down to 1203.51. And then the New Zealand US dollar, we are at right now resistance. The market is at resistance. Pull back to resistance, pull back to the 618 level of the fib. We're looking to sell right now. Stop above the A at 0.6873. And then the D extension is going to be all the way down at 0.61549. All right, so that's the recap of this week's setup. These 4 pairs is what I'm looking at. I want to tell you all spots for the challenge. So for those of you all who don't know, I'm doing 100% risk-free trading challenge. People have started registering already. These spots are going fast, and these spots would not last because it's absolutely risk-free. So maybe you were thinking about trading, maybe you are trading already. This is a good way for you to experience my style of trading, my strategies, my expertise, right? With no risk on the table, because whatever you pay for the service. Once you qualify, you are going to get access to that same amount added back to your account. That's the first bonus that we are giving away. So everything else we do in the challenge is then free. Alright guys, so make sure and secure your spot for the challenge. To do so, go to www.beasttradingchallenge.com. Make sure and get your spot, and we'll take it from there. I'll see you all on Friday when we recap what the market did with these trade alerts that we identified here. Have a good day.